We have another beautiful 2023 Indian Pursuit. This one came in for a simple audio upgrade and turned into a lot more than just a simple lid swap. Bike came in for our complete 8-speaker audio package, single amp, but we did provisions for dual amp in this one already. So we already have a single 4-channel amplifier up here, all of our dual amp power and ground up there, powering all 8 speakers. But we went down to drop off a customer's bike and pick up his, and then this customer heard his and he's like, well, I want that. So now instead of just putting the second amp in and swapping the lids to 8-inch lids, we're now sealing and porting the bags, 2 lithiums, a whole shebang, because he wants all that bass. He wants that good killer sound. So let's show you the bike, and then we're going to get it in there, get it all torn apart, and go through the process. This bike right here has our Davidson Audio dual amp provisions right here. So it's got the distribution blocks and everything up here to put 2 amplifiers. We already have one over here and a DSP over here. So we're going to relocate the DSP up here, put the second amplifier over here, but it doesn't stop just there, because on this system we did the Cicada mids with the NVS Audio tweeters up here on our bridge. We did our Davidson Audio 6.5-inch lower fairing pod adapters, 6.5-inch Cicadas with the compression horns, lid cutting kit with the CXX 6.5, CXX 5.25 back here, all on the 1 amp. Originally we were just going to put the second amp there, swap the lids for our 8-inch lids with the CM 8.4s in there, bridged on the second amp, and leaving the first amp to do fairing and lowers and tour pack. But after hearing our other customer's bike, this customer now wants us to do that, but then also seal and port the bags. So as you can tell now, there's nothing in the bags whatsoever. So now what we're going to be doing is adding sealing and porting with the CMB10s from Cicada there, adding our Davidson Audio tour pack mount here with the 2500.1. You can take all of this out. Davidson Audio battery mount here with the second lithium from Limitless here to power this, but also give us more ampacity for the system so we get more playtime. Doobie's custom bass knob up there. It's going to be an absolutely amazing system. Going to sound really good. We'll just take you along for the process. So here's the bike now, and we're going to get in the back and get it torn apart, show you what we did, and then we're going to show you along the process of this build. Not done yet, but before we go getting the tank and the seat and everything on, and the side covers and everything hooked up, I wanted to give you all the behind the scenes right here. So we have our new neck distribution block right there. So that has dual 4 gauge in and out for the Challenger. So this is coming up from the battery. This right here is coming up and going to our tour pack because we have a secondary battery back there. But I just wanted to show you, we've got everything nice and tight right here. Got our single mono RCA over here. Power ground, we sneak it underneath right here and then over. RCA, everything else goes there. Meets it with a 10 gauge on each side. So we've got 2 10 gauges for the mid bass and the saddlebags. We have an RCA remote wire and the bass knob from Doobie's. Only reason it's not on there yet is we're waiting on the replacement bar clamp for that to go on there. And then we got our 4 gauge power and ground that runs on the opposite side. And as you can tell, we got everything here, our 2500.1 from Cicada, speaker wire, bass knob, remote wire, all that stuff over here. So we're gonna get all of this hooked up. We've got our secondary battery over there. It's gonna go in here. So I just want to show you all this part before we get the tank and the seat back on, because I don't want you saying, oh, he's got something to hide. No, we don't. So we're gonna get that done, get the rear done. We're gonna get the amps hooked up today, get this whole thing playing and done today because the customer's coming in a couple of days. Before getting the fairing all put back on, I wanted to give you all a little view of what it looks like, because we always like to be transparent with y'all. So this is our new setup where we move the DSP over here, have it facing forward, so that way any water coming here will just hit the back and go off. New 3D printed mount, so it bolts right to there. It's nice and solid. Allows you to retain both modules up here. Yes, this one's zip tied in because we did this bike originally where we used to put this in the neck, so we shaved the tabs of it off so it didn't stab any wires. But now it's up here, ensuring that we got good clean results there. Then down here we got our 1700.4 FLX from Cicada Audio. Second one right here. So the first one is going to be powering fairing and lowers on 1 and 2, and 3 and 4 is a tour pack. This one is doing the CM 8.4X is bridged, as you can see. CM 6.5, the NBS audio tweeter. CH 6.5s, that's on the first 2 channels. Other 2 channels are in the tour pack. CM8s, sealed imported bags. This bike is ready to rock and roll. So this bike is all completed, wrapped up, cleaned up, ready for our customer to come pick it up. This beautiful 2023 Indian Pursuit. So what's awesome about this build is this customer originally was bringing it to us just to add the second amp and the 8-inch lids. And it wasn't until our other customer, who's also from South Florida, he heard his bike with the 10s, and he's like, man, I want that. And I was like, are you sure? He's like, do it. Let's just get it done. We changed up the power and ground on our kits. So we shortened up the power and ground, did our neck distribution, which again is right there. I've already shown you guys that. And the reason there's 2 powers and 2 ground 4 gauges there is because we have dual batteries in this bike. So the secondary battery up there, primary down here, they're interconnected. So that way it gives us more power. So essentially the easiest way for me to explain it is, so let's say we'll compare the batteries to milk, all right? So we had a half-gallon milk jug down here, and that's all that battery can supply. So we put a gallon of milk in the back, so now we have 1.5 gallons of milk versus a half gallon. I'm sorry, it's just easier for me to explain it to people as gallons as capacity. So we wanted to beef it up because not only do we have our DSP up here nice and stashed sleek here, we've got a Cicada Audio 700.4 here, 700.4 here, which that's all good and fine and dandy on that stock size battery. But when you go adding the sleek, sexy, also awesome Cicada Audio FLX 2500.1 right there, bam, you need another battery. So limitless lithium for both of them. This is their SL20 series battery. Comes off here 1/0 to our distribution. This one goes to the front battery. This one goes to our amplifier here. All oxygen free wire. All of our wiring harnesses. Looks super, super clean, super, super sleek. Still gives you some storage room back there. Then back here, we've got our sealed imported CMB10s right there. Davidson audio lids. CM 8.4X speakers. Davidson audio 6.5-inch enclosures. CH is there. CM 6.5, so the NVS audio tweeter there. Bike sounds phenomenal, looks amazing. So let's play you some songs on it right now, and the customer will be on his way in a few hours.
I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'm gonna walk his way till they put me in this dirt. They'll keep him come as it heavy on this earth to me. It's not what occurred to me. Hell gon' burn like 3rd degree. If you know your history, Jesus paid that purse for me, and he took that curse from me. If you think that's perfect, picking up the recipe. I just drop hot coals on a hater hat. I don't pop a pill, I need a verse, not a megadeth. Feeling like Daniel Cormier in a lion's head. Had to go down Simba at the back. Wake up, the time has come. Don't rest, don't wait, it has begun. Ready the weapon of praise. Blood moon, blood red, blood down, it's all blood up, it's all.
This bike is all wrapped up, sounds amazing. This is one of my favorite setups on a Pursuit. You know, you got that killer 10 speaker, 3 amps, 2 batteries, sounds amazing, looks phenomenal. It looks stock to the outward appearance. It has the 8-inch lid, so let's see what the customer thinks. customer is back again, and like I always say, I love customers that come back not to get things fixed but want more. So our customer, we came down, got his bike, brought it back up here from South Florida and took care of him. What's your thoughts dealing with this again?
Super happy. Wish I'd done it the first time, actually. But yeah, I wanted more and I got more. It is outstanding. Super happy.
Awesome.
If you want the cheapest, don't come here. If you want the best, come here.
And this says a lot because this dude does production for a living. He
Absolutely.
does audio, does visual, does a whole 9 yards. So he knows what he wants in this bike. I was actually a little nervous, but he said we hit it out of the park. So that's what I'm going to take it as.
Absolutely.
So
Home run, brother.
I appreciate it, good sir. If y'all are looking for the best aftermarket audio solution for your Indian, we got a few of them here. Motorcycles, period. Make sure you come check us out in beautiful Panama City, Florida. We'd be honored and blessed to take care of y'all. Have a great day, and God bless all of you.